It's actually about 10 o'clock at night. Just got finished up feeding the cows and doing chores. Tomorrow, gonna head out and check traps. Maybe what I'll do is I'll show you guys, kind of take you guys around and show you guys the majority of my snares, if not all of them, and just kind of show you guys, you know, some of the sets and that. Because I know I don't usually take a whole lot of time and show you guys too much of the actual snares themselves. Alrighty guys, well, it's next morning and I'm getting ready to head out there and check some traps. Like I said last night, Dad's got a board meeting this morning. We did, however, get some freezing rain overnight. So it is incredibly slick out. You guys aren't going to be able to probably tell on the camera. But everywhere that it's hard packed snow, or like the walkway there, it is just glare ice. So yeah, it's going to make it a little bit difficult getting around. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably just head out and drive on mainly the trails. Use the snow machine trails. There's no snow really, so, and try and stay off the roads as much as possible. But yeah, so that's the plan. So like I said, I'll take you guys around and try and video most of, if not all, the snares that I've got out, just to kind of give you guys a little view there, and hopefully we pick up some dogs along the way. So we'll see you guys out there. So you can see she's all solid ice. Okay, so there's our snare there. Got a hole in the fence. Coyotes had been going through there, and then all of a sudden the deer decided to show up. But they've been jumping the fence. They don't go through the fence there. So they haven't even bothered that snare. But anyway, there's the one snare. And we'll continue on. We're just here at the home bush. So there's snare number 2. You guys have definitely seen that snare. We've caught lots of coyotes in that. Just coming around the corner. And we've got those 2 snares. There and there. Got lots of coyotes in there over the years. We've got one right there off that tree, and I've got another one right there. And we've got another one right there. It's on a drag pole. They got a really good trail going through the long grass. So I ended up putting a drag pole there. I just put that one out about a week ago. And yeah, so we'll carry on. Then we got this one here. Little fence crawl under there. Okay, so we're just heading into the sand pit here, and you can see there's one on the drag pole. They're running in these row of pines, and there's another one. They've had a couple trails in here, so we set those up, and now we're just I'm just heading into the sand pit here. So we'll get out and check these ones. So first snare here, right here. I had a snare here, but we've caught 2 coyotes there now. Got another snare right there. They're going underneath that brush. So this is where we caught that one coyote that I thought maybe the birds had been into. Definitely not much for sign here, guys. Doesn't look like anything's really moved since we were in here last. Then I got snare there, and another snare right in there to the left of that birch. I'm not gonna go up there though. I try and stay as far away from my sets as possible. And then this is where we picked up our other coyote. So I just come up to this point and then I can see everything from here. So we got that snare right here. I had a pretty good trail going there. And then I've got another one right there. Now it's fallen down, it looks like, kind of closed up. So I'll have to grab my gloves and redo that one. I've got another snare right here. And then I've got another snare right down there in that nice little opening. Actually, I'm surprised that these, the ones back in here haven't connected. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video for you. I don't normally show you guys all the sets like this, but I thought while I didn't have Dad here today, it would maybe be a good time to kind of show you guys a little more of the area and sets and that. So and try and find the snares from here. I've got a snare. You can see the wire right there. We're 90 degrees to the snare. They had a trail going around this uprooted cedar and it goes right in that way, so the snare. And then we've got another snare right there, and then we actually have another snare that's back in there. I'm not going to zoom in on it, but yeah. So just been quiet, guys, like really quiet. Really sucks. So I'm actually going to take a quick run up that hill, and I'm going to check up on top of that sand pit itself, because I don't know how well you guys, well, I'll take you over there. I'll take you over there, guys. Man, it's not bad where the snow hasn't been packed down, but then I step on where I've drove, and yeah, it's slick. Slick. You guys can probably hear it. So the coyotes come down, and you can see right there, they come down off that hill. And I'm just curious to see if they maybe got a trail running up on top of that ridge. So I'll grab my snare bag and head up there. And then they also cross over there too. Okay. Yes, I'm out of breath, because I just climbed up that. Anyway, there are tracks up here. So what we got here is it drops down the other side actually pretty fast, but just a sand knoll, and obviously down there on the other side of the truck is where the bait pile is. And I have a feeling the coyotes and that come up here. It's a good vantage point. I mean, obviously they can see all in that bush. So, I mean, there's nothing real fresh up here because we haven't had snow since before Christmas. But that'd be kind of a cool spot to put a snare, eh? Right there. Attach it to that tree. If they got caught, they'd probably go over the edge and that'd be the end of it. Be easy enough to see from the down there where the truck is. Looks like a lot of tracks right here, but then looks like maybe a dog just kind of went back and forth because those are fairly fresh. Actually, you know what? That's a fresh track because you can see right there the ice is broken, and we just got that ice last night. Anyway, not much of a pinch point though anywhere. This is big, kind of a tractor trail. They've come up there a couple times, went across the end of that log. .9% of the time I never set a snare just on one track. I usually wait until I make sure that they've crossed the same path a few times. There's definitely some tracks down there in the bottom there. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to continue taking a walk here. My batteries are actually dying. But you guys get the gist. Okay guys, we're still up on this ridge here, and found a good little trail going along the very top of this ridge. You can see it slopes off both sides. And I actually found where they dragged a deer hide up here. Truck is just down there. We're only 40-50 yards from where I last left you guys. So I think I'm going to throw a snare in here. Hang it, or I'll attach it to that balsam there. Kind of brush it in a little bit. I think this is a good spot. And then I'm going to go for a little walk down below, down in the gully there. Okay, so we're going to kind of come in from the side of this trail. So we got our support wire here, and of course I forgot my cutters in the truck, so we're gonna do her the old fashioned way here and bend it until it breaks. Trying to go kind of quick here guys, because I think my battery is just about dead. So we just loop it through itself. This is one of those Snares that I make with the, it's got the keef lock. So we're going to try and position it right over their trail. Maybe a little bit higher. Oh yeah, that's good. Then we're just going to take, we're just going to kind of block it off. Not a crazy amount. Just like that, guys. That's it. Live time. That's how long it takes me to put in a set, guys. Okay. Boom. That's ready to go. Can't beat it. Next time coyote comes up along here, we'll get him. Okay, well, again, we didn't go very far. We got this snare put in. Got a nice little trail going down, up over this log, down into the ravine. Okay, right up in there. And just right there, that's that little balsam that we got our other snare on. Okay, guys? So, not very far. That deer hide is just right there, 20 feet away over the knoll. So, 2 good sets. Okay, got another little spot here where they're coming down off of a ridge. So I put a snare right there. This is the road that we actually drive in on. Those 2 drag poles at the beginning were just back in there. So I figured I'd drop this one in, nice and easy, real close to the road. So anyway, that's 3 new sets that we dropped in at the sand pit here. So now we're gonna hop in the truck, if we can make it there without slipping, and head over to Jordan's lot and check those snares. All right, guys, see you over there. Okay, we made it back to Jordan's bush lot here. Got some coyote carcasses. This is the main gut pile here. I try not to put my coyote carcasses right where I put the main gut pile. Now, almost looks like something's been dragging stuff around here. I dropped off a bunch of pig scraps here. Now I'm just looking. Snow's so hard packed, guys. It's so hard to see if there's fresh tracks. So I've got a snare right there. I've got a snare here. I've got 2 snares right there. The one's closed in. I'm not going to go up there and show you guys. Like I said, I like to stay away. I can see my set though, but it's up through that thick stuff. I've got another set that I caught a coyote in here this year. It's right in there. And I've got another snare right there. And then that's it for the upper top part of the bait pile here. So we'll go down below. Show you guys that. You guys have seen that set. That's where we caught the one coyote this year. Underneath that that log on the trail, you can see the snare hanging there. So it's not so much my battery's dying. Apparently I grabbed one of the junkier batteries and the cold is affecting it. So I got another snare here. And another snare right there. And a snare right there. And I put a snare in underneath that maple branch because they were crawling underneath there. But they stopped. Another snare there. And I got a snare there. That's that 1x19 cable, guys. Man, never again. That stuff's garbage. It makes a nice round circle, but that's about it. That's about all it's good for, is making circles. Because it is stiffer than all being. I got another one back in there, guys. We caught a coyote on it. It's on a drag pole. Right there, that leaning stick is my drag pole. So I know it's good. No sense in going back there. So anyway, that's it for here at Jordan's. Okay, well, we made her to Phil's. And we got one fresh coyote track coming across the trail here. Another fresh set there. Well, that's a good sign. So the only dog we've picked up here so far was that wolf, which is a little bit surprising. But anyway, away she goes. So we'll head up in here and check and see if we got anything. Leave my snare bag here. So there's the bait. It hasn't been touched since we were here last. I'll go over here and show you guys. I've got a snare right there and another snare right there. And I've got a snare right there. Oh, that stings. Oh, man. Got a snare right here, and another one right there, and then another one right here. There's that wolf track. That's how long it's been since we've got snow, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We're in the second week of January, and I mean, I'm out here in a sweater, guys. out here in a sweater, and I mean, there's 3 inches of snow. Like, it's just ridiculous. Okay, nothing up here. This is where we caught that wolf. You can see how much he shredded it. So I just put a few snares here, like I said last time. I'm not going to go in there again. One is just right in here, about 16 feet away from me. The other one is attached to that spruce there on the other side of it. So nothing in those. We kind of really need some snow. Cover my tracks up, and just also like to cover all the other tracks up, right? Like, so you can see easier anyway what is what's fresh and what's not. Oh guys, is this gonna be another skunk? That sucks. Not seeing anything. Okay, we got another one just up in there. Wow, guys. I got another one right there. Oh man, this is brutal. And I got another one just up in there. Oh boy. Well, I was pretty pumped for this spot. I was pretty pumped. Okay, well, yeah, that sucks. So, that's gonna do it for this check. We'll give her another 3 days. Today's Tuesday, so Friday we'll be back out here, and hopefully things turn around, guys. That's 2 checks now in a row that we've been skunked. Not good. So I guess it'll be 18 coyotes and a wolf that we're shipping. Yeah. Hopefully we get some snow here quick. And best we can do, guys. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time. Ciao.